Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful had Ly Finnegan and her son, Finn, offer up the many ways to say something without actually using the words needed to make it clear on the CBS soap this week. It was like an exercise in how many ways to say kill Sheila or Sheila has to die without using the words kill or die. While Finn looks as if he's in turmoil over his thoughts, his mother, Ly Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, seems fine with what she's thinking. John Finnegan, Tanner Noblin, struggled last week over what he thinks his mom is saying. They both agree that Sheila Carter, Kimberlin Brown, has to go. But does this mean they get her promise never to bother Finn and his family ever again? Or are these two slowly agreeing that Sheila needs to die on Bold and the Beautiful? Just when you think Ly and Finn are on the same page about ousting Sheila, something changes. In the next breath, Finn says he'll talk to her and make her understand that he can't have anything to do with her. Well, that's been tried by Finn and numerous other folks. The Bold and the Beautiful history shows that doesn't work. So this mother and son Dr. Do have their play on words. But the bottom line is there's only one way to make sure Sheila never comes near Finn or his family again. Finn probably understands that Sheila needs to die for him to ever have a normal life again. Putting her away for good in prison lessens the chance of her causing harm, but it doesn't eliminate the chances altogether. She's quite the escape artist when she wants to be. So this week on Bold and Beautiful, it looks like Finn and Ly finally make their plans clear. A few hints dropped last week on the direction these two head in for help. Ly took a trip down memory lane, citing Jack Finnegan, Ted Kane, as a man she thought she knew. But he lied to her through their entire marriage. Then what she said about Finn as a baby had to be hard for John Finnegan to hear. She said Jack brought home a baby from his sleazy affair, and then had her adopt Finn without telling her he was a product of that affair. That's some food for thought for Finn. The woman he sees as his one and only mother just described him as something awful. Then there's Sheila, who tells him she has unconditional love for him. So this could factor in when it comes time to actually put Sheila's lights out. Last week on B&B, the viewers were shocked to learn that Deacon Sharp, Scene Cannon, is responsible for the murderous lunatic running free. This means Deacon betrayed all his friends and family when he did this. So if they plan to write Deacon off the show, they sure picked a good way to do this. Once his horrendous deed comes to light, he won't have a friend in this world, except for the nine-toed nut job. And it's likely the path that leads to this information getting out starts with Jack Finnegan. Ly talked about this all being Jack's fault last week on Bold and the Beautiful. So it sounds like this clue means Ly Finnegan ends up dumping this problem back in Jack's lap. So Ly might put her hatred for the man aside long enough for her to demand that he fix this. Bold and the Beautiful revealed just enough about the mysterious Jack Finnegan a while back. When he visited the deranged woman in jail at one time, she mentioned that people consider him the best criminal defense attorney in California. So, it's likely he has influence around the courthouses, and possibly judges in their area. Deacon may soon pay the price for calling in that favor from Judge Evan Scott, Michael Corbett. It looks like the judge may pay a price as well if Finn's father starts fishing around. Jack seems like a sinister guy, with very little known about him. So if Ly ends up going to him for help, then Bold and the Beautiful viewers will finally find out if he's a good guy or a bad guy. Will he play ball with Ly and Finn, trying to get to the bottom of this? Or will he find out about the crooked judge and jump in his pocket? Jack looked like a guy you didn't want to cross. He showed those tainted colors when visiting this demented woman at the prison. He actually looked scary when he read the mother of his child, the riot act. The mom and son doctors continue skipping around the words kill and death next week on B&B. But John Finnegan and Ly Finnegan could leave it up to Jack to fill in those words for them. Still, if Jack digs deep enough to find out about Deacon's crooked deal, Sheila could go back to prison. That's if Jack Finnegan is a good guy. But if Jack turns out as sinister as the judge, then maybe the crazy woman will meet her demise. So while Finn and Ly Finnegan can't say it, it looks like they just might find an avenue to get it done on the CBS show.